I'm Joe Gigliotti, PhD, and I am your guide for this journey you are about to embark on. Now, to survive here in this generation, you're going to have to know a few things. Come along for the ride. I will show you how to live. Welcome back to another edition of How to Live. I'm your host, educator, professor, and some other labels, Joe Gigliotti. But most importantly, I'm a PhD. And I thank you for tuning in to this latest edition of How to Live. Today's focus, this episode, is all about how to exercise. We all like to stay active, do some jumping jacks, some sit-ups, go on a run, whatever you like to do. But it's important to exercise, and we're going to teach you how to do just that. And our first lesson of the day is we are going to teach you how to exercise for health. Exercise for health.
Let's drop. There. That's real balance and poise. The teamwork we're watching represents one of many ways to build balance and poise, along with skill, strength, and general physical fitness. And there are other things to be gained from this sort of activity. And to find out what they are, let's meet some of the members of this group. This is Ernie Allen. Note the well-developed body, no surplus of soft fat. Here's Hal Thompson. Notice his alertness, his bright interest. And meet Jean Taylor. She's a living example of poise and confidence. Anyone in the acrobatics club could tell us a story of how much he has gained from it. But we'll concentrate on these three: Ernie, and Jean, and Hal. First, Ernie. A year or so ago, Ernie was in a rundown condition. He always seemed to have a cold or sore throat. Any sickness that was going the rounds was bound to get Ernie. And sometimes there were more serious illnesses. Finally, as Ernie was recovering from this one, the doctor suggested a 3-point program for health. Sleep, regular rest, right eating, a sound, balanced diet, and exercise when Ernie felt stronger. Ernie's instructor gave him the cues. Don't overtire. And while Ernie built himself up for the time when he could actually play basketball, he was learning the skills of the game. As time passed and Ernie grew stronger, he increased his daily quota of activity. And it's important that it be regular. And Ernie tried some exercises to supplement his sports program. Here's one to build up those abdominal muscles. It wasn't long before Ernie began to feel the benefits of his regular exercise. A little exercise every day. Here's a trunk stretching exercise to strengthen the nut muscles. See how the hips act as a pivot. Ernie still has a cold now and then, but now that he's stronger, he can shake off illnesses more readily. Ernie found that he could build good health and enjoy it. And certainly everyone here has sound health. Exercise builds good health. What about Jean Taylor? What's her story? We've remarked on Jean's poise and self-confidence, but not so long ago, Jean felt lethargic and awkward. And feeling awkward, well, let's see what happens. Yes, Jean was pretty shy. Jean wondered if she could do something to make friends easier. A couple of days later, she was still wondering. And then she saw one way other people make friends. That's right, engage in sports. But no, Jean wouldn't dare. She'd be so clumsy and awkward. But the point is, of course, that you have to learn how to play. Jean thought she might try it. Maybe once she learned the skills of the game, she would gain poise and self-confidence. So Jean finally took the big first step and got started with some physical activity. Besides badminton, Jean used simple exercises to build control of her muscles for better posture. Here's a good exercise to develop poise and balance. It's called a tour jeté. Over a period of days, try to increase the number of times you can do this before getting tired. Jean's exercises improved her badminton and her poise. She had started out wanting to meet a few people, to make friends. So when Hal invited her to join the acrobatics club, don't think Jean wasn't pleased. Yes, Jean made social contacts and friends. That's another way exercise has helped. Jean's a happier girl, as well as a healthier one. Now, what got Hal started with the acrobatics club? He has plenty of social contacts, and he has enjoyed fairly good health. So what was his need for physical activity? Not long ago, Hal was all work and no play. He took his studies seriously, which is all right, except that he didn't give himself time for anything else. Study, study, study. And then, after school, a job, filing papers. And that work is no more active than studying. So it's not surprising that Hal began to make mistakes. He had a steady diet of thinking, and he had no release for nervous energy. He became tense and irritable. He needed some other activity as an outlet for his emotions. Some activity more strenuous than shutting file drawers and holding books. Hal had to find out for himself that he needed physical activity. Then one day he found this passage. Physical activity can provide excellent release for nervous tensions. Exercise increases the rates of respiration and circulation and serves as a stimulus as well as a release for nervous tension. The pleasing tiredness that follows exercise promotes complete relaxation. Well, to Hal, that meant just one thing. He determined to have a program of exercise. So, after talking it over with his physical education instructor, he learned a few exercises that led him to an interest in tumbling. Try this to stretch the muscle fibers and tendons at the back of your knees. Go easy at first, until you feel the stiffness leaving. Hal usually spends some time chinning to strengthen the muscles of his upper arms, shoulders, and back. By taking time for some exercise every day, Hal finds an outlet for his nervous tension and does even better work at his studies and on the job. What of the others of this group? Why are they here? Probably their reasons are similar to Ernie's and Jean's and Hal's reasons. Perhaps they want exercise to increase their strength and endurance and to improve their balance and flexibility. Perhaps they want to establish outlets for their emotional tensions. Perhaps they want to gain poise and self-confidence and meet new friends. Of course, tumbling is only one of the many ways to obtain exercise. Athletic sports involve team play and team competition, and so are especially good ways of building health and releasing emotional tension. These activities bring large groups of muscles into action and train groups of muscles to work together. And milder, less vigorous sports still have the advantage of outdoor activity. And although not everyone can take part in team athletics, almost anyone can find some source of exercise with little or no equipment. Talk it over with your physical education instructor or your doctor. It's up to you to see that your body gets the activity it needs for better physical and mental health.
Welcome back. Now that you've learned how to exercise for health, we're going to teach you that exercising doesn't have to be a chore. It doesn't have to be tough. You can exercise and have good fun. Have good fun.
It's a fine Saturday for a good game of touchball. And these boys really enjoy it, too. Look at them run. The game is fun. And it's fun to watch the game. Mr. Baxter has come to the playground to watch his boys play for a few minutes before calling them home for lunch. Hank Baxter is practically the star of the team. Jimmy Baxter, well, he doesn't seem to be having much fun. What's the matter, Jimmy? Couldn't you have blocked your man? Mr. Baxter can see that Jimmy isn't having as much fun as the others, and he wonders what he can do about that. All right, there's the pass from center, a short lateral to Hank. Nice play. There goes Hank. He's in the clear. There he goes. Touchdown. Hank certainly can play, can't he? It's no wonder he likes to play. His dad's certainly proud of him. Now, will they make the extra point? Hank's going to throw a pass to Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy, you're in the open. Oh, well, you'll have another chance. Why, what are you going to do now, Jimmy? Quit playing? You're not having a good time? Well, the game can go on. The others are having fun. But what about you, Jimmy? It isn't much fun when you're so tired and don't know how to play very well. Now it's time for lunch anyway. Hank has to come, too. My, wouldn't you think Hank would be tired by now? Not Hank. There's quite a difference that way between the two Baxter boys, isn't there? At lunch, Mr. Baxter is worrying about Jimmy. He wants Jimmy to be strong and happy like Hank. And Dad thinks Jimmy seems so tired. And he can't be healthy if he eats like that. Well, it's plain to see that Jimmy needs to have more fun. Then he might feel better and eat better. Right after lunch, Hank goes to have some more fun. He gets to work on a model airplane he's making. You see, Hank has played outdoors all morning. Now he needs quiet, restful play like this to balance his active play. So it's good for him and good fun, too. There. Now, while the glue dries, Hank has another idea. Come on, Jimmy. Play a game of checkers? But Jimmy doesn't know how to play quiet games either. Hank knows other things to do. Here's a good book he's been reading. Reading is a good way to have fun. Hank knows just lots of different ways to have fun. What about you, Jimmy? Feeling tired and not interested in anything? Well, Dad has a plan. Maybe you can get interested in football and have more fun if you learn to handle the ball. Get used to holding it and throwing it. As you learn how to play better, you'll have more fun. Come on out and see. Well, Jimmy, you are discovering, aren't you, that as you learn how to play, it gets to be more fun. And on the next Saturday, wonder how Jimmy will do today. Signals, hep! Here comes a pass, Jimmy. Ooh, good catch. Oops, tagged. That's a good gain, though. And you're having more fun now that you've learned to play better. What's this? Time to go home already? You're not so tired today, are you, Jimmy? Well, as a matter of fact, Jimmy is pretty tired, but he doesn't know it. Jimmy doesn't want to stop. Now that he knows how to play the game, he's overdoing on active play. So, at lunch, Dad notices something else about Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy's eating better, but he seems a little nervous and jumpy, wolfing his food. And after lunch, Jimmy just doesn't settle down. He wants to practice football all the time. He just seems to have to keep going. But is he having fun? You can tell by looking at him that he's overtired and nervous. Dad has an idea he thinks will help Jimmy. It's fine to play actively, to play games like touch-ball. That way you get lots of exercise. But you need some quiet play, too, to help you relax and rest. Quiet play? What kind of quiet play? What about building model planes the way Hank does? No, you don't think that would be any fun? But still, touch-ball wasn't much fun until you learned how. Maybe it would be fun building models, if you knew something about it. But here's Dad with something else he knows will be fun. It's a game to play. And quiet play can be fun, too, when you know how. Watch. Jimmy's learning to have quiet play as well as active play. Two kinds of fun every day. You see, you need both kinds of fun for balance. Here are some ways to have active fun. Playing basketball. Skipping rope. Playing ball games. Riding bicycles. Playing badminton. These are ways to have fun and get good exercise. And here are some ideas for quiet fun, too. Reading books. Making things. Learning more about the things around you. Perhaps start a collection of leaves or plants. There are all sorts of quiet games to play. Jimmy's learning the habits of fun every day with quiet, restful games and learning to enjoy helping at home. Work like this can be good exercise and fun, too. And, of course, he's learning to spend some time every day playing active outdoor games. So Jimmy is healthier and happier than ever before. Look at that, a touchdown! Good fun helps build good health.
Hello and welcome back. Our next step in this teaching you how to exercise is get rhythm. You know, perhaps a dancing program or aerobics, something like that, but we just want you to have some good rhythm. Yeah, like this. Get rhythm.
Here's a demonstration of a warm-up drill that everyone will enjoy. These fellows are doing their daily dozen and having fun doing them. They're building the muscles of their bodies, developing good habits of posture, improving their coordination or body control. Rhythmic exercise calls for natural, continuously flowing movements involving all the muscles of the body, alternately relaxing and contracting them. Rhythm is the foundation of all body movement, and in rhythm, the entire body participates. As you can see, these fellows are not professionals, and they haven't had a lot of practice. The exercises they're doing may look complicated, but they're really quite simple. We're going to see what they are and how the boys learn to do them. But first, let's watch for a moment. The boys start by taking a side stride position. As the instructor counts, arms fall in a natural swing like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the same exercise in slow motion. On the count of 1, the arms swing down and then up to cross in front of the chest. On 2, they are swung out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The starting position for the next exercise is the same as for the first one. As the boys swing their arms, they bend and straighten their knees. Notice that they don't lock their knees on the upward movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch one boy do it alone. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 1 count, knees are bent and arms are crossed. On 2, knees straighten and arms are horizontal. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, the boys add a full arm circle. Starting as they did before, they repeat the first exercise to a 4 count. Then, with a continuous movement, they add full arm circles like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's our solo performer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our next exercise starts as always from our original position. We're going to do the trunk bending and bobbing now. As the body bends to one side, the hand on that side is placed on the hip, while the opposite arm half encircles the head. First it's one side, then the other. Watch the exercise in slow motion. Notice that he bends to his left for 4 counts, bending and returning part way between counts. Then he bends to the right and repeats the procedure. The trunk is relaxed and the hips shift with each bob. Now let's see what we've learned so far. Each exercise starts with a half-arm circle swing. To that we add the knee dip, the full arm circle, the trunk bend to the left, and the trunk bend to the right. Watch it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next exercise is a forward bend with trunk bobbing. As they bob, they touch the left toe, floor, right toe, and return. Arms and trunk are relaxed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Toe, floor, toe, return. 1, 2, 3, 4. Toe, floor, toe, return. 1, 2, 3, 4. Toe, floor, toe, return. After the 4 half-arm circles, the head is thrown back and the arms are thrown out and up on the count of 1. On 2, the trunk bobs down. On the forward bend, the knees are kept straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Toe, floor, toe, return. Half-arm circles and knee dip again. Watch it now. Arms are bent at shoulder level. Fists are clenched. And the trunk is twisted right, return, left, return, with arms out. On the last count, arms go out and trunk returns simultaneously. 1, 2, 3, 4. twist, return, twist, return. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twist, return, twist, return. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twist, return. Twist, return. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twist, return. Twist, return. The next to last exercise is a jumping jack movement. It goes like this. On each count, the arms swing full circle. They are crossed overhead as the feet are off the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump, 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 jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump, 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 jump. Here it is in slow motion. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump, 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 jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump, 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 jump. And here's the final exercise in the series. Starting from their original positions, the boys do the arm swing and knee dip to a 4 count. Then on 1, they let their arms come full circle. And when their arms are over their heads, they make a quarter turn to the right. Another on 2, another on 3, and 4 brings them back to their original position. Jump, 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 jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump, 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 jump. Now for the last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump, 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 jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump, 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 jump. And the series is complete. In rhythmic exercise, unity or totality of movement is the goal. It's exercise with continuity and sequence, demanding the participation of the entire body acting in a coordinated way. Here is rhythm, grace, balance, precision. Excellent training for the development of teamwork, better posture, and improved body tone. Rhythmic exercise is good for you. It's interesting, it's easy to do, and it's fun. Try it. You'll like it.
Well, folks, that should just about do it. You should be all set to go out into the exercising world and exercise up a storm. With rhythm, of course. I thank you for watching this latest edition of How to Live. I'm Joe Gigliotti, your professor and a PhD. I thank you for watching. You know what? Keep it simple, and we'll see you next time.